Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you're not new and you've been here for a while, then why not make sure that notification bell switched on just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. Now today I have a very exciting video. I'm not sure if you remember, but a couple of months ago, or a few months ago now, I actually did a video testing out some Stylevana skincare and makeup, and they actually contacted me again recently and asked if I wanted to test out some more Korean makeup. Of course I said yes. I had such a good experience with it the first time round that I was more than happy to test out more Korean makeup for you. So they actually sent me a few products to try this time round. They sent me a cushion foundation. They sent me a bronzer and contour compact. They sent me a blush palette. So again, I just want to say a huge thank you to Stylevana for sending me these things. I still have to pinch myself because Stylevana have worked with massive YouTubers, and they've actually sent me products to try. It's actually crazy. I also have a discount code with Stylevana, so if you'd like to get some money off their website, then just use the code INF10 AlexKate, and that gets you some money off. It is an affiliate code, so obviously if you're not comfortable with using them, then obviously do not use it, but I just thought I'd let you know that is a code that can get you some money off on their website. Obviously this is my completed makeup look now, but if you'd like to see me apply all of these products, and if you want to know what I think of them, then please keep watching. Okay, so we're obviously going to start off with the first product, which is the Moonshot Micro Set and Fit Cushion Foundation. I believe it comes in this little box here. Focus on the box, there we go. It comes in this little box here, and I just opened it up. They've sent me the shade 201. I hope this will match me. Oh, that's cool. I'm not sure if it will though. So this is the packaging of the cushion foundation, and then the back. And I've just had a look. This is originally £12.51, but at the moment there is a little bit of a sale going on, so this is actually £10.79 at the moment. I've just read as well that this has SPF 50 in it, which is amazing. But first, before we put this on, I am going to just put some primer on, and I'm going to put this one on actually because I haven't used it in a while. This is the XX Revolution Cloud Complexion Primer. I know my friend Emily, Miss EC Beauty, absolutely loves this primer. Honestly, I just keep forgetting that I've got it. Okay, so I'm going to let this soak in for a little bit. So the packaging opens up like this, and you are presented with a little sponge. I'm not going to be using this, I'll just use my actual normal sponge because I want to obviously test the product properly. And then you just flap this bit open, and then there's a little tab here that you pull up, and the cushion is inside. So I'm just going to grab my normal sponge. I haven't used a cushion foundation in literal years, so let's see what this is like. Let's see if it's got any coverage, because that is something that I do in fact need right now. So do you know what, I'm just going to take it directly from the cushion, and it does seem to be coming out. Oh! A couple of faults. The coverage at first looked so good. Now that I've sheared it out, I'd say it's definitely a good medium coverage. This is buildable as well. I did go back in and press my sponge hard, and it does apply a little bit more. So I'd say you can get this a medium to full coverage. It's not super full coverage because you can still see some blemishes, but they are super dark red blemishes, so I don't think anything's going to cover it. The finish is obviously a very luminous, dewy finish. Not super dewy though, not too dewy. It's a nice glow to the skin, I think. But do you know what, I'm actually really surprised because I haven't used a cushion foundation, as I said, in years, and this is actually really good. I do like it. I do like it. It's not my favourite foundation just because of how glowy it is. I definitely couldn't wear this all day because it wouldn't last long on me. but the actual finish of it is really pretty, and I actually like this based on first impressions. So I'm excited to keep using this actually because it looks beautiful on the skin. I obviously only have selected products to test, so I'm just going to go in with other products to finish off my makeup. So I'm just going to be using a little bit of my L'Oreal concealer. I don't really do my base that much on camera, but I have been reaching for this in the past week or so. Ever since obviously I moved recently, I kind of just had a little bit of a jig around, and it made me like realise I had a couple of products I haven't used in a while. Those two together, I've got some like serious coverage going on here. I really like that. We do have like a bronzer and contour to play with, but I'm just going to powder my face quickly. I'm just going to be using my Revolution Pro CC Perfecting Pressed Powder and my Peaches and Cream PC08 brush. I love this brush for powder. It's like not too thin and it has like an angle on it, so I just feel like it presses your powder in really well, and it's honestly all I've been reaching for recently. I do reach for my like Peaches and Cream brushes quite a lot now. They are so good. Considering my blemishes are quite bad at the moment, I don't think my base is looking too bad, and I don't know if you can see, especially on my cheeks, but I do have still a bit of a glowy base. So if you love your glow products, you're going to love that foundation because it even shines through powder, which is so good. Next we're going to move on to bronzer and contouring. I've got this one by Re-Ray. This is the Triple Shading Compact, and it just comes in this black packaging. I don't know if they have any other shades. But this is what it looks like. So you get like a light, medium and dark. I'm probably going to use the light shade to bronze and the middle shade to contour, but it has a little mirror in here as well. This actually retails for £11.09, which is, I mean, is quite expensive for a compact like this, but I don't know much about like Korean makeup brands and stuff. Like, is this an expensive makeup brand? If you know, like, please let me know down below. So I'm just going to grab one of my Spectrum brushes. This is an AO1 brush. Oh god, it's going to be a bit difficult, isn't it? I'll try and only grab the side. I mean, it doesn't matter if I get the other shade, but obviously when it's like this, it's obviously very difficult to like only pick up the product that you want to. But yeah, let's see what this looks like. Here's a close-up on my skin. If this helps, 'cause sometimes like far away you can't really tell, but my skin looks very like nice and glowy. I was trying to look at my nose earlier because sometimes it clings to like the my nose. It hasn't necessarily clung. I think it actually looks okay. There's a little bit of dryness here, but I honestly think that's where I had a blemish. But apart from that, I'm pretty impressed. So now we've bronzed up my skin, I'm now going to do some contouring. So I'm just going to take maybe like a mix between like the lightest and middle shade, and I'm just going to take one of my brushes. This is another Peaches and Cream brush. Honestly, I love these, and this is the PC15. It's a little bit more thinner, so I should be able to pick that up, but I'm going to take just like a combination of the two, and we're going to do some contouring. Okay, so that's my contour on. It's actually a really nice shade if I just mix the two shades together and not take too much of the middle shade because I'm so bloody fair. But it looks really nice and soft, blended really nicely. So that gets a thumbs up for me. I'm actually really liking the two products I've tested so far, which is good. Sometimes I've heard such good things about Korean makeup and skincare. That it kind of makes you get like high expectations when you try products from them. Well, it does for me anyway. And I'm not gonna lie, these are really good. Like, I honestly haven't got a bad word to say about the products I've tested so far, so I'm super happy. Last 3 products we've got left to test is a blush palette. I'm so excited to use this. It is stunning. Just wait until you see that. And then we've got a little mini eyeshadow palette, and we've got the lips. The lips are obviously going to be the main star of the show of like the whole Valentine's look. But we're going to just throw some highlighter on. So I'm going to put this Ciate highlighter on. I don't think I've used this in the video. This is the shade Starburst. I kind of just like picked whatever one I could see. Let's use another peaches and cream brush. This is the PC17. Okay, so that's my highlighter on, and now we're on to blush. Guys, I am so excited about this. I've looked at it and it's so pretty. This is the Classic Collection palette in the shade Afternoon Tea. That is the packaging. Firstly, how pretty is the packaging? And these shades are absolutely beautiful. Look at those. So you get like more of a peachy blush and more of a pinky one, and then more of like a darker pinky blush. But how stunning is this? I've just looked on the website. This is £14.99, so again quite expensive, but I don't know, like, are this brand an expensive Korean makeup brand? I mean, I have got no idea, so that might be a standard price for a brand like this. This one in particular is in the shade Classic. I believe there are like 2 other palettes on the website, but how pretty is this? Because this is like a Valentine's makeup look, I think I'm gonna go in with this middle one here, and I'm gonna take another peaches and cream brush. This is the PC03, and I'm gonna just tap that lightly. There's no fallout or anything. And let's apply this. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm such a blush lover. How stunning is that? This is really nice. The packaging is obviously a little bit more on the like plasticky cheap side, but the actual product itself is super pretty, so highly recommend. And next we're going to move on to eyeshadow, so I'm going to zoom you in and then we can get started. I've just had to fill my brows in with some of this Botanic Beauty Fill and Tame Brow Gel. And now we can move on to the eyeshadow palette, and the eyeshadow palette is this. This is by Momentique, I think is what it's called. This is a little eyeshadow palette in the shape of a clock. Like, I'm sorry, but how cute is this? Look at that. That is adorable. The names are actually like times. So this is in the shade 3 o'clock, this one in particular. This has 3 kind of like brownie shades in it. It has a matte and 2 shimmers. And this actually retails for £8.29, so I mean that is again quite expensive for what you get. It is super small and you only get 3 shades in here for £8.29, but we're going to test the shadows and see if they're any good, so let's get into it. Okay, so there's 1 matte and 2 shimmers in here, so you know there's not much we can do, but I'm just going to take the 1 matte shade, a little bit of kickback, and I'm going to put that in my crease. So that shade has built nicely up in the crease. It is quite a light brown, so it just took me a couple of layers to build up, but I mean that is a beautiful transition colour. But there's not much we can do from here, so I'm going to take the dark shimmer, even though I hate using shimmers in my like crease area and stuff. I haven't got much choice, so I'm just going to take a little bit of that. I've just ended up just putting it all over, and it actually looks quite pretty. I am going to go in with the lighter shimmer on top, but that is not bad. That is not bad. Sorry if you can hear the shower in the back. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this matte brown again, and I'm going to blend out the top edges. Okay, so I went ahead and put the shimmer on as you saw, and do you know what guys, it is like the more darker shimmer, so it's obviously not going to pop as much as a light shimmer, but it did apply really nice and pigmented. This eye look is obviously very soft, very minimalistic. This isn't like a typical look that I would do, but if you're someone that doesn't like to wear a lot of eyeshadow, then these palettes are really good and they're really cute and they do work. They are nicely pigmented. They're not obviously the most best quality little palettes that I've ever tried in my life, but they do the job and it's super cute. And the shadows are really lovely. I've just got to put on some mascara, so I'm just going to go ahead and put on some Collection Lash Surge mascara. This stuff is so good. Now I've got my mascara on, we can now finally test out the last product, which is this. This is by Free Concept Eyes, and this is a soft lip lacquer. I have mine in the shade Imposing. Let's have a look at what the shade looks like. Yes, definitely a Valentine's Day shade. It's like a pinky red. We did try a couple of products from this brand last time and I had good experience with them, so I'm looking forward to trying this. I'm just looking on the website, and this is £7.99, and they actually come in like quite a few shades. I think there's 10 shades there, which is nice. It is normally £9.42, but at the moment they have got like a 15% off sale, so it's down to £7.99. And let's just give this a go. Oh, so this is the dough for applicator. Oh, and it smells so nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, and that is the shade on. It is definitely more of a red, but it has like a pink base to it. It's a super pretty shade. I think they chose the items really well because obviously you have your soft neutral eye look, but then you have your pop of colour, so I think that's a nice way to do Valentine's Day makeup. Obviously I know we can't go anywhere, but if you're having like a nice meal at home or something, you can just throw this on and you're still in the theme of Valentine's with the lip. This formula is so beautiful. It kind of goes on like a bit like a moussey texture, like a really nice soft moussey texture. It's really nicely pigmented. I only went in with like one dip and I covered my whole lips. And I like the dough fit of this as well. I feel like it's the perfect size to like go with your lip shape, if that makes sense. So I really like this. Plus it smells amazing and the colour's beautiful, and the formula, it does dry down and it is pretty much transfer proof. There was like a couple little lines from where it's still drying. So this does dry down like a liquid lipstick. Just bear that in mind if these types of lipsticks are your cup of tea or not. It's like a coral based lip. I don't know, it's so pretty, and it definitely does like look matte when you look at your lips once they've dried down, but really transfer proof, really pretty. Overall, I'm very happy with this makeup look. Okay guys, so this is my completed Valentine's Day makeup look using some of the products from Stylevana. I hope you discovered some new products in this video and seen that Korean makeup is actually really nice, and if you want to go and check out any of their products on their website, I will leave everything linked down below. And you can also use my discount code INF10 AlixKate, which gets you money off on their website. So I'll leave obviously all of that information down below if you want to use it to get some money off. It is an affiliate code, so if you're not comfortable with using it, then obviously don't use it, but it's there in case you want to get some money off. But overall guys, I'm super happy. I also want to say a big thank you to Stylevana for collaborating with me again and sending me these products to test. It's been super fun, and I genuinely do love testing out Korean makeup now. Like, I feel like I don't really come across a bad makeup item, especially the ones that I've tried. Obviously I haven't tried everything, but the selected ones I've tested have all been really good. And you know what, now I've got all my makeup on, my foundation looks so smooth. Like, it's the exact same as the other one that I tested before. Obviously that was a liquid foundation and obviously this one's cushion, but they both give you that same like smoothing, glowy finish. I'm a huge fan of it. I absolutely love it. And yeah, I think I'm definitely going to use this foundation more in the future. It is a cushion, which I know not many people like use nowadays, but I really enjoyed it and I think it looks beautiful on my skin. So you'll have to let me know down below what you think, and I'd love to know all your opinions. So again, just want to say a huge thank you to Stylevana for sending me these products to test in this video. It has been an absolute pleasure working with you again, and you know where I am if you want me to do another testing video. So a massive thank you to them, and thank you to you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Let me know down below what you think of Korean makeup. Have you ever tried Korean makeup, or you haven't, or are you wondering? Stylevana is a great website to look at loads of Korean makeup and skincare. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!